Welcome back. April brings showers and hopefully snow melting, and we see more green all around us. And now that I have you thinking about green, let's talk about the Earth. Earth Day is recognized nationally on April 22nd. Here in Framingham since 2011, we have reserved the last Saturday in April for a local celebration and festival of Earth Day. Today we welcome Michael CROCI, and he is the organizer? Director of this year's event. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about the history of Earth Day in Framingham?
The Earth Day Festival in Framingham started back in 2011, making this the 8th annual festival. And it was started by Donna Kramer Merritt, as well as the Sierra Club and some other individuals in town that were really excited about creating a celebration of sustainability and bringing together people that were already doing some sustainable work in the community, and thus providing educational opportunities for festival goers, and really is just an opportunity to celebrate the Earth in a local, fun way.
And how did you get involved?
3 years ago, I was at a volunteer event for Refoam It, which was a styrofoam recycling company that has since gone out of business, unfortunately. But Barbara Sherman, who is the owner of Refoam It, got really excited about me coming to one of these Earth Day meetings and the planning meetings for the festival. And I went, and I really enjoyed the group and went back multiple more times, and here I am, still doing it 3 years later.
And since you've been involved, how has the festival changed?
Well, you know, it hasn't changed a lot. We still sort of keep to our core mission of providing an opportunity for people to learn about sustainable living in a really fun outdoor atmosphere. So the theme, or the point of it's always been the same, so it hasn't changed a lot. We just try to make some incremental improvements and try to find better ways to do things and bring in new vendors and new ideas. So it's sort of slowly evolved over time.
And what are you most looking forward to at this year's festival?
I am particularly excited about the theme for this year's festival, which we've decided is going to be local. And along with that theme, we've been very intentional about reaching out to local musicians, local food vendors, and other local vendors and exhibitors, community-based groups, to really highlight the great work that's already being done in our community. So we've really focused our efforts in Framingham and the surrounding towns for most of those things that I just mentioned.
And what other things can people expect when they come to the festival?
As I mentioned, we're going to have several local food vendors, lunch options as well as dessert options. We're going to have 3 local bands, actually 4 local bands, and we're going to have kids activities, many different types of kids activities that are both sponsored by the festival as well as some of the vendors, and close to 100 eco-friendly local vendors doing really amazing things in the community.
And how can people get involved or participate?
To get involved, if people would like to volunteer, we have opportunities to help the day of the festival, which is Saturday, April 28th. If you want to volunteer, send us an email at framinghamearthday@gmail.com. Otherwise, they could just come to the festival, and as I mentioned, it's on Saturday, April 28th. And if folks do come, I recommend checking our website for a number of different unique recycling opportunities that we have, including bikes and old winter coats, sunglasses, eyeglasses, any number of different things. So if you go to FraminghamEarthDay.org, you'll see all of the different recycling opportunities and other things we have going on at the festival.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about Earth Day in Framingham?
It's just a really wonderful way to connect with folks in the community. As I mentioned, we're really highlighting local this year, so we've got a lot of really awesome local organizations, businesses, community groups, et cetera, that are going to be there. So it's just a really wonderful expression of the amazing community that we all live in. So I hope that you guys can make it on Saturday, April 28th and get a chance to check it all out.
So one thing that we did forget to mention is where it is.
So yes, the festival, as always, is at the Framingham Center Common, which is right between Edgell Road and Vernon Street, right in the center of town. You can't miss the huge flagpole and all the tents.
And it's right outside our front door, if you know where we are. So thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me again.
Just another reminder to check out the Earth Day Festival happening right out here on the Center Common on April 28th.
Saturday, April 28th.
And stay right there. The Framingham Beat will be back in just a minute.